How's it going, guys? My name is Colin Woods. Today I will be showing you how to hit a golf ball. So there's three basic keys or fundamentals that go into hitting a golf ball or swinging a golf club. Those three fundamentals would be alignment, the backswing, and the downswing. Now, alignment consists of two things. Basically, whether you're square to the target, which would be, if my target was this door, directly parallel to that, between my feet, my knees, my shoulders, my hips, everything you want just parallel to that target. Often you see a lot of amateurs that line up, say, 50 yards left of the target or 50 yards right of the target, and it's almost impossible to hit a ball straight that way. And as you can see, I'm left-handed, and I found that it is actually easier for a lot of right-handed people to see what I'm talking about. It's almost like I'm a mirror image to them. So this hopefully will help a lot of you righties out there, and the lefties, of course, it'll still help. But the second part of the alignment is your posture and how you set up to the golf ball. So essentially, you want to be set up like a shortstop. You know, your feet dug into the ground, your knees bent, arms in front of you, your butt kind of behind you and back, and just in a real athletic posture and motion. I'll show you what this looks like from behind. And so this is kind of your building blocks of your golf swing. Without being in a good athletic position, there's really no way you can make an athletic move at the golf ball or an athletic swing. And so in doing this, this will greatly help your chances of hitting the ball solid and getting it where you want it to go. So between the posture and being square to your target is what makes up the alignment part of it. Now the backswing is actually where we get up and set up to the golf ball. So let me turn around this way. So the backswing is from the point where the club is first behind the ball all the way up to, or as this is referred to, the top of the backswing. Now this is a pretty simple motion. A lot of people over-exaggerate a lot of moves, whether it be taking the club back this way, taking it back this way. And basically what I've found, and which I also read in a Golf Digest article, that the backswing is merely just you turning the club around your body. You don't want any excess arm or hand motion. It's basically relaxing everything and turning your pelvis as far behind your hip as you can. Doing this will allow you to get your chest facing, or your back facing the target, so allow you to get your shoulders at the proper angle pointing at the golf ball. And this will also set you up for a good downswing. And it is essential that you want to finish your backswing where you want to start the downswing. I wouldn't want to have my backswing right here and have to get all the way back here to start my downswing. And so in doing this, it's a really easy motion once you get it. You gotta kind of work at it a little bit, but it's really just a turn of the body and letting the club and the hands kind of turn around you. Doing this will put you in a good position at the top, which brings us into the third key fundamental to hit a golf ball, which is the downswing. And now the downswing is probably the hardest part of the golf swing. It's the part where you're coming down to actually strike the ball and hit the ball, and you see your results. And so majority of people have the tendency in the downswing to, show you here, come over the top, which leads to a lot of slices, a lot of pulls, and you also see a lot of people who get extremely shallow and stuff, and they hit a lot of pushes and a lot of hooks. And basically, a push is for a right-hander. For a right-hander, anything that starts right and comes back to the left, and a fade would be anything that starts back left and comes back to the right. It's two shot shapes for two ball flight trajectories. There's only two ways you can hit the ball, left or right. And so the downswing basically determines where your ball goes, what if you hit it, where it starts, all these number of things. But it's really, I found, kind of simple once you simplify it and break it down to its simplest form. But from the top of the backswing, you have almost a little 2-inch lateral shifts with your hips. I'll show you what these are this way. It's this way. Doing this move right here, as you can see, gets the club started moving without me having to do anything. The club almost just feels like it falls behind me. I haven't had to do a single thing with my arms, hands, or anything to get that club to move. All that is just from getting my hips that way. Now from here, that club is going to fall behind you. And this motion right here is where you bring the club down to what would be parallel level. Right at this moment right here, this club should be parallel to your target line. A lot of people who are hitting slices would be right here at this point. A lot of people that hit big hooks would be right here at this point. So essentially you want this club to be directly on the line you intend to hit the ball. And from here, all it is a turn with the hips, a turn with the body, and the club just kind of falls and releases. And the release it's a pretty simple thing. A lot of people try and over-release or flip at it. It's just kind of a natural rolling of the club. And so this gets the club face to close and brings you into your follow-through. And so from that, if you bring all of that together, what you have is a golf swing that looks similar to this. And that's how you do it. Now, after watching all this, if you take all these tips and kind of key fundamentals I've given you out to the course, I can guarantee you will hit the golf ball. You'll at least hit it. Probably even straight too.